Game by Andy Hamilton, starring Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, Robert Duncan as Scumspawn, and Andy Hamilton as Satan.
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. Phil Mitchell.
Hello, Din. I heard you was dead.
Well, you heard wrong. I'm back. What do you want, Mitchell?
I want my money.
Well, listen.
No, you listen. You're going to give me what you owe me. 30 grand. Or else. Do you understand? Because I need that money. I need that money so I can give it all to a small village in Ethiopia. Because they're going to build a food processing factory that will help them to package their own produce and sell it to a foreign market and thus escape the exploitative tentacles of global corporatism. You slag.
Well, you can't have your money.
Give me that money to save starving Africans or I'll kill you.
The money's gone. So you can't have it for your starving Africans, Mitchell.
Why the hell not?
Because I've already given it to a fishing village in Sri Lanka. To help rebuild the boats and homes that were devastated by the tsunami, that's why. And if you don't believe me, ask Sharon.
Ask me what?
Sharon, is that you?
Of course it's me.
Well, who's all these other people?
These are all people from the square. Pat, Ian, Bill, Pauline.
Sorry, I didn't recognise them.
Why not?
Well, because they're smiling. Even Pauline.
We're smiling because we've all stopped being so self-obsessed and miserable and signed up for voluntary service overseas.
And I'll just stop the tape there. That is the opening scene of tomorrow's episode of EastEnders. And as BBC executives, I think we can all be very proud of it. 28 minutes of pure quality, loads of marvellous scenes, especially the group hug.
A group hug?
Yeah.
In EastEnders?
Yeah, it's all part of the show's new, less aggressive tone, you know, designed to steer millions of viewers towards the high moral ground and help reduce the terrible overcrowding in hell, though that's only a side issue.
Well, we can't just bring Dirty Dan back. He was murdered.
Oh, he's always being murdered. The great thing is he doesn't let it get to him. Bounce back ability, that's what it's called.
It's not very real, is it?
No, and having them give all their money away to charity, people just aren't like that.
No, but we can make them like that, can't we? By bringing back Dirty Den yet again, only this time as a force for good, we can inspire them to cast off the shackles of greed and soulless materialism. That's my vision, and that's why the BBC governors appointed me as chairman.
Yes. When was that exactly?
A few days ago, they needed to act quickly, you know, to replace the outgoing chairman, who sadly had to step down due to unforeseen circus animals.
Yes, I still don't understand how all those elephants got into Broadcasting House.
Maybe the chaps on security just dropped their guard for a moment. You know, it's odd that they didn't hear all the trampling, but...
And I don't understand how the governors appointed you chairman. I mean, you don't have a background in broadcasting, do you?
Not as such, no.
What is your line of business, then?
Specialist heating.
Heating? Oh.
Who are you? I tried to look you up on Google, but it was hopeless. I mean, what sort of surname is Diana Conspiracy?
I think we're getting a little sidetracked by the irrelevant tangent of who I am, when we should be concentrating on what I'm here to do, which is turning the Beeb into a driving moral force that will cleanse the spiritual health of the nation. Now, I've made a few changes to the spring schedule. Monday, 8 o'clock. Antiques Roadshow, and the first pensioner to ask how much it's worth is tarred and feathered as a greedy miser. 8:30, Gordon Ramsay presents a new food programme called Eat It, Shut Up and Be Grateful. 9:30, comedy with Judge John Deed.
I'm doing my best, I can't help it. Well, Thomas, I sense our moment of destiny approaching.
Yes, I don't mean to sound negative, but do you think that perhaps overthrowing Satan and taking control of hell is just a tad ambitious? It could be a case of too much too soon.
Don't be frightened, Thomas. In the words of Roosevelt, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Well, no, there's pain as well.
Relax.
It's just I did try to overthrow Satan once before, and, well, it didn't quite go to plan.
But were you in cahoots with an evil genius like me?
No, just an easily led demon called Gary.
this time you're working with the best.
Are you going to start the cunning plan now, then?
No, I think I'll just let Scumspawn struggle pathetically for a few moments longer.
All right. You will all be processed and allocated to your places in hell as soon as possible. These delays are due to wildcat industrial action by check-in staff, and as such...
Interested in your excuses. This is a shambles.
It's like Gatwick Airport on a bank holiday.
Yeah, only fractionally less hellish.
Look, I'm sorry if I'm...
What's the formal procedure for making a complaint?
There should be a form.
This is hell. There's no complaints form.
Well, then how'd you get any feedback?
Satan says the only feedback we need is screaming.
Well, where is Satan?
Yeah, how come we're talking to the monkey and not the organ grinder?
Hey, listen, I'll show you some organ grinding in a moment, you little jump dabber.
I wonder if I might possibly be of some small assistance, Scumspawn.
Well, I doubt it, Roland. This is a familiar problem, so I'll just grind a few organs. That usually makes them more cooperative.
Please, just let me have a word with them.
Look, we want action, and we want action now.
Please be assured that we're doing our very utmost to remedy this situation as soon as possible. I do fully understand your frustration, and indeed, I congratulate you on the impressive restraint and patience that you've displayed thus far.
Oh, hasn't he got lovely manners?
How does he do that charm thing?
Well, it's that public school confidence, isn't it?
Is it?
Oh, yeah, yes. All those years of being beaten and sexually assaulted by older boys gives you huge self-confidence.
How does that work, then?
Well, I'm not quite sure how it works, to be honest.
Well, that seems to have calmed them down for a while.
Roland, why are people who went to public school so confident?
Simple, dear boy. Because we know that when we leave school and enter adult life, we're going to know lots of influential homosexuals that we can blackmail.
Oh, of course, yes.
Thank you, Roland. I wish I had your golden tongue.
Well, your tongue is quite golden.
Yes, but that's just pus from the boils.
No doubt about it, Scumspawn. Roland's obviously got highly tuned management skills. Oh, I just had a great idea. Scumspawn, what if we let Roland try to persuade all the check-in demons to end their strike?
That's a first-class suggestion.
No, please, I couldn't possibly interfere. It's really not my place.
Oh, please.
Oh, all right, then you talk me into it.
We mustn't tell Satan, though. He wouldn't approve. We'll wait till Roland has succeeded with the demons, and then it will be a surprise.
Oh, it'll be a surprise, all right.
My liege returns quick.
What are you doing?
Acting casual, so as not to arouse his suspicion.
Why are you laughing like someone in an opera?
I was merely laughing at the memory of that torment you inflicted on Mussolini.
Oh, yeah, the repeatedly being run over by extremely punctual trains, I was pleased with that one.
Yeah. Well, how's your campaign going, my liege, to morally cleanse the media and save humanity from its rampant depravity and thereby ease our overcrowding problem?
Well, by adopting various cunning guises, I've managed to take control of all the major TV stations. In fact, I've just been in a meeting at Channel 4, hence the ponytail.
Well, how did it go?
Well, they weren't too pleased about the new schedule I've introduced for Wednesday nights. Safe sex in the city, followed by perfectly content housewives, you know, but then nobody likes change, do they? I'm off to Hollywood next, the Mount Everest of human stupidity.
Right. So what are you doing here, O Prince of Darkness?
Yeah, I don't like being addressed as O Prince of Darkness, Scumspawn. Makes me sound Irish. Not that I've got anything against the Irish, apart from Riverdance, obviously, but... No, I just thought I'd nip back to sort out those striking check-in demons once and for all.
There's no need, sire. It's being sorted.
Sorted?
Yes, things are being put in place.
Well, I trust the things are boots and the places their arse.
May I just say, Your Satanic Majesty, that your workforce doesn't appreciate just how lucky it is to have such a superb chief executive as yourself.
You went to public school, didn't you?
Yes.
One of my creations, public schools, in the good old days, when I was still trying to destroy mankind. Oh, by the way, Thomas, I just filled your bowels with horse leeches.
Why?
I don't know, call it whimsy, caprice. Who knows? So, tell me, Scumspawn, how do you plan to resolve this demon dispute?
I won't bore you with the details, sire, but rest assured, it will all have been settled by the time you come back.
Yes, when will that be exactly?
Don't ask His Majesty impertinent questions. questions.
Excuse me. Don't hit Thomas like that.
Sorry.
Do it like this.
Oh!
It's funny, huh? It's funny, using the sledgehammer, it's strangely therapeutic, isn't it? A bit like knitting. Do you want to have a go, Scumspawn?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Please yourself. Right, I'd best be heading off to La La Land, just transform myself into a plausible-looking studio boss. How's that?
Well,
What?
Well, it's just your facial expressions look very unnatural.
What? No, that's the botched facelift. I've got to have one of those in LA, otherwise I won't blend in at all. It's the land of the permanently surprised. or in some cases, amazed.
That screening we watched this morning of Autumn Blockbuster starring Brad Pitt and Jennifer Lopez, was that version we saw the final cut, only there seemed to have been a few changes made?
Well, as your newly installed head of studio, I did see fit to make a few changes, but only changes that I'm sure the old head of studio would have got round to making if it hadn't been for the tornado. Now, obviously, for all of you, I know losing a colleague so suddenly like that must have been very upsetting for you.
Not really, this is Hollywood. Did you reshoot the love scene, only I found it a little long?
Yeah. Well, the love scene between Brad and J-Lo is integral to the whole story, you know, and it is only 7 minutes.
Yeah, but 6 of them are Brad struggling to open a packet of condoms.
Well, you know, that's what it's like. It's just real, you know, like the bit where his arm goes to sleep because J-Lo's lying on top of it, you know.
Audiences don't want real. Their lives are real. Their lives stink.
Well, maybe their lives would stink less if, rather than peddling the usual fantasy notion of sex, we portray the practices that will help reduce the numbers of people dying from AIDS, many of whom will end up as part of the ludicrous logjam that is clogging up hell, though that's a tangential factor.
So you want the movie to promote safe sex?
Yes, I do, as expressed in the new title.
Barrier method.
That's right.
No, I'm sorry, it doesn't work for me. Also, I don't like what you've done with the car chase.
Oh, come on, what's wrong with the car chase?
Well, primarily, I think it's the absence of cars.
All right, let me just explain the thinking behind that.
Can you all hear me?
Yes.
I thought he was only going to address the check-in demons, but this looks like all the demons.
Yes, well, I think he felt it would be a good idea to get all the demons together, and then whatever grievances they've got, he can explore them.
I'm fully aware that all you hard-working demons who give your all in the check-in area have recently withdrawn your labour in an understandable protest against the intolerable working conditions. Who could blame you for that? Those conditions would test the patience of a saint. And you're not saints. You're satanic demons, which is quite a big difference.
Get to the point!
A fine heckle, sir, if I may say so. Clearly the product of a razor-sharp mind.
Oh, right. Cheers.
My point is this. Clearly, some of you may feel that the current chaotic conditions may be partly attributable to Satan's management style.
So bloody right!
Now, I know that, of course, some of you may well be thinking, why don't we overthrow Satan?
No, I don't think we are thinking that.
Because that'd be suicide.
That's right, it would, as you say, be suicide.
You tell him, Roland.
Although the cleverer ones among you might well be thinking that it needn't be suicide if you were led by the right individual.
Yes, I was thinking that.
Absolutely.
Isn't there something slightly grotesque about a destructive, mindless car chase that just glamorises the polluting car culture that is causing so many deaths and is choking the life out of our planet? Besides, I think the pogo sticks are funny.
No, I disagree totally.
Also, J-Lo does not have the right build for a pogo stick. The bottom line is we're not very happy with the direction you're taking us in. Frankly, we're a bit shocked, as you can probably see from our faces.
I'm sorry, is that shock? I just presumed that was the Botox. I'm sorry.
I mean, you just came from nowhere.
We tried to look you up on the internet, but it was hopeless.
Yeah, I mean, who ever heard of a name like Nostradamus Roswell Incident?
I think you're a fake.
Well, of course I'm a fake. This is Hollywood.
No, I mean the other kind of fake, an imposter.
Which is why we are calling an emergency meeting of the shareholders.
Yes, and we're going to tell them that we now have a chief executive who is so incompetent that he is actually making a film without Jude Law in it.
And then you'll be toast, loser.
Oh, no. What are the odds against that?
Against what?
2 tornadoes in a week.
Now, of course, some of you may well feel that it would be impossible to find a leader bold enough and resourceful enough to overthrow the might of Satan.
That's right.
It's impossible.
No such person exists.
On the other hand,
You sure there's a pattern here?
the brighter ones among you may well be thinking that just such an individual is addressing you right now.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm bright enough to think that as well.
What's he doing?
He's winning their trust.
But of course, even the stupidest among you, even the demon down there who's been picking his nose and has now got his hoof stuck in his nostril, even he will realize that it would be madness for us to attack Satan.
There, see?
Oh, right.
If Scumspawn was at liberty to warn him.
That's absolutely right. Yes. Why's everybody staring at me? Get away from me. Get back.
Of course, some of you may well be thinking it'd be a mistake to attack Scumspawn.
No, none of us are thinking that.
Seize him, loyal demons! I rather like the sound of that.
They won't hurt him too badly, will they? Only he's been quite kind to me in the past, passing up opportunities to hit me with sledgehammers and so forth.
You can't show weakness, Thomas, if you're to be Hell's Assistant Emperor.
Assistant Emperor of Hell. Take that, Mr. Prendergast.
Mr. Prendergast?
My careers master. He said I'd never amount to anything, but Assistant Emperor of Hell. Ha! He never even made head of geography.
Now, demons, some of you may well be asking, how do we defeat Satan with all his awesome powers? Well, the answer is, suddenly, when he's least expecting it, into tiny little Satan shreds. And the cue for you to strike will be when I smile this raffish smile, thus.
Oh my God, Satan's coming back, oh God!
No need for panic.
This isn't panic, it's managed terror.
Do try and stay calm, everyone. Emptying your bowels is a bit of a giveaway, I'm afraid.
Sorry.
Just let me do the talking. Your Majesty, welcome back to your domain.
Well, it's good to be back, I can tell you. Where's Scumspawn?
He's fine. Nothing's happened to him at all, nothing at all.
I'm afraid there was a stampede in the Pontiff's enclosure and some got out. Scumspawn's gone to round them up.
Ah, the old roper pope, eh? You enjoy that, yeah. They make that funny noise when you lasso them, sort of ouch in Latin.
So, Your Highness, how have you been getting on with your campaign to morally improve mankind?
Oh, don't ask. Oh, I just wish I could pack all this in. But, unfortunately, being the Prince of Darkness doesn't come with the option of early retirement.
Well, maybe not retirement, but why don't you sit down, my liege? Relax.
Good idea.
There. Comfortable?
That's a very raffish smile, Roland. Is that the signal for the attack?
Attack, Your Majesty?
Well, all the demons assembled in one place suggest something's afoot, especially when they keep emptying their bowels. Over each other. That's fear, I'd say.
Fear? Don't be silly, that's not fear. They've just had a very dodgy curry, that's all. Prawns are always a gamble.
No, no need to be scared, boys. I can quite understand how some of you might well want a new leader who might treat you better.
That's right, that's exactly what we want.
Let's get him.
Tear him to shreds!
Although the brighter ones among you might question the wisdom of giving power to a fleshling.
What?
Well, do you seriously want a human as your boss?
Don't listen to him, that's racist.
The thing is, see, you demons only see human beings down here in context on the wrong end of a poker, but I've seen what happens up top, where they run things, and it isn't pretty. Well, I mean, what if they take control of hell? Okay, so there's thousands of you demons, but there's millions of them, which is a lot more, by the way. You'd all end up in the pits of torment, with humans for tormentors.
That doesn't sound very appealing.
No, they'd be a lot crueler than we are.
Gentlemen, I can assure you that we would all work together in partnership, but in order to achieve this, we first need to proceed with the tearing apart of Satan, as discussed, and then...
Sire! It's a trap! They're going to attack you!
Oh, you are kidding me.
Oh, they dragged me away so I wouldn't warn you. Shackled my legs to the wall, but I got away. Can you guess how?
Did you chew your own feet off?
That's right!
You're lucky guess. Lucky guess, yeah. Are you okay?
Oh, well, my shin bones are chafing a bit, but I'm ready to stand alongside you on these stumps and fight these traitors.
Well, we might not win, Scumspawn.
You see, he admits to his own weakness.
That's right. I mean, there's so many of you demons. If you all attack me now, I reckon I'd only be able to destroy half of you.
Half of us?
Yeah. Probably the first half to attack.
Well, what are you waiting for? He's admitted you can defeat him. Attack!
But half of us would be destroyed.
But half of you will be triumphant, and we'll hold regular memorial services for the other half. So, attack!
No, I'd rather be in the second half if it's all the same to you.
Yeah, me too.
And me? I see myself more as a reservist.
You can't all be second wave.
Yes, gentlemen, I really must insist that some of you accept the heroic honour of being in the vanguard.
The thing is, say what you like about Satan. He may be tyrannical, ruthless, vicious and cruel, but at least you know where you stand.
That's right. Better the devil you know.
Why we write a hit?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Well, Roland, seems like you're a few demons short of a rebellion.
I should never have listened to you. I told you it's a stupid idea, but oh no, you knew best. Mr. Eviler than thou. Mr. I'm going to be Emperor of Hell. Well, not now, Poncy Vowels, because your plan just failed.
Au contraire, my stratagem worked perfectly.
Your stratagem?
You see, Your Majesty, I thought I would pretend to organise a rebellion as a means of flushing out all the demons who were disloyal to you. I was an agent provocateur, in a manner of speaking.
Yeah, I think that manner of speaking is called lying through your teeth.
So, did you spot Roland as a wrong 'un from the start, Your Highness?
Oh, yes, Scumspawn. I never trust anyone who puts that much effort into their effortless charm. Also, he's wearing a cravat, which is the badge of evil.
Forgive me, sire, for being so foolish.
Don't blame yourself, Scumspawn. How on earth would you have seen through him? You have the brain the size of a blackcurrant.
Are you just being kind?
Not at all.
May I inquire what happens to me now?
Well, you see, there's this abyss that I've been saving for a special occasion, and I think you might be its inaugural victim.
An abyss?
Yes.
And what does that involve, exactly?
Well, falling, mostly. A lot of falling. You'll be plummeting eternally through a void of bleak, lonely nothingness. Still, you did go to public school, so you'll probably be able to handle that. So.
And when is this going to happen?
When I smile this raffish smile.
This is an overreaction!
Which brings me to all you demons who chose to rise up against me.
Please don't hurt us.
Well, look, boys, I'm a reasonable Satan. This whole regrettable situation occurred due to the action of a bunch of troublemakers, the check-in demons. Now, I'm prepared to offer these troublemakers a compromise, which is that if they return uncomplainingly to work, then I won't rip off each of their heads and urinate down the hole.
That's a compromise.
Well, compared to what I was planning, yeah.
We accept.
Back to work, the lot of you then. Go on. And the rest of you. Go on, get out of it. Don't let me catch you rebelling again. Which brings me to the question of your punishment, Thomas.
Is it totally necessary to punish Thomas, sire? I mean, he was only conforming to type, wasn't he?
All right, Thomas, as a favour to my good friend here with the abbreviated legs, I'll let you off this time.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, stop that. I said stop that. Satan, the Prince of Darkness, does not appreciate being kissed. Especially there. You've got dribble all over my hooves now, look at that.
Let me dry it with my hair.
No, get away from me. Go and cower in the corner like some mangy cur.
Oh, yes, of course, it'll be an honour.
I don't know. Sparing him feels perverted.
So, my prince, how far did you get with the moral improvement of the media?
Well, I achieved a surprising amount, actually. Yeah, I managed to get all the rubbish off TV. All the shows that celebrate stupidity and glorify the very worst aspects of humanity, you know, greed, violence, cruelty, Dick and Dom. Oh, and I got all the film studios to make movies that included the occasional thought in them, and I even cleaned up the internet.
Well, how did you manage that, my prince?
Well, I created this virus that penetrated the entire World Wide Web and erased all the material that was bollocks. 98% of the internet disappeared overnight, creating 80 million frustrated teenagers. So, what I did then was I had a quick whiz round the planet to see what impact my interventions had had on human behaviour. And do you know the effect was astonishing?
Astonishing?
Yeah, astonishing in that it was zero. The little beggars were behaving with exactly the same rampant, self-destructive debauchery as before. I tell you, if you put the whole of humanity under house arrest and confiscated all their naughty bits, somehow they'd still find a way of corrupting themselves. They're impossible. And they've finally got me beat.
Oh, so, hell's in for yet more overcrowding then?
I'm afraid so, yeah.
You sound strangely accepting, my prince, which isn't like you.
Well, I take some comfort in the two loveliest words in the English language. Human extinction. It can't be far away, the way they're destroying the planet, so yes, we will have a bit of a rush down here for a while, you know, loads of drowning victims complaining that they got no warning from Michael Fish, but eventually there'll be no more intake of damned humans because there'll be no more humans. Tra-la!
Oh, of course, yes. Human extinction. Nice to have something to look forward to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Little way off yet, of course.
Yes. Although, it doesn't have to be. I feel a transformation coming on. There, does that look like Jeb Bush?
Exactly like
it. The bit of straw sticking out my mouth isn't too much.
No, not at all, no.
Right then, well, back in a tick.
Well, where are you off to, my prince?
Well, George Bush is about to hear convincing arguments that as part of his war on terror, he needs to launch massive nuclear strikes against those evil polar ice caps.
Old Harry's Game featured Andy Hamilton as Satan, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, Robert Duncan as Scumspawn and Geoffrey Whitehead as Roland, with Felicity Montagu, Philip Pope, Hugh Dennis and Tony Maudsley. The programme was written by Andy Hamilton and produced by Paul Mayhew-Archer.